a very interesting thing that happened in Singapore. Now, Singapore is a very interesting country because it's an island. So, Singaporean billionaire Goh Cheng Liang, founder of Nipsia, the company behind Nippon Paint, pulled a move that shocked everyone. He reportedly left his $13.2 billion fortune entirely to his grandchildren, cutting out his own children from the will. According to reports, it was intentional, part of his belief that wealth skips a generation. He wanted his legacy to give the next generation a fresh start, free from entitlement. He believed great wealth can create. Now, the billionaire decided, watoto wangu, you guys, I will not leave you the wealth, I'll leave for my grandchildren. His kids didn't get the cash, but they still control the company through voting rights. Basically, the grandpa made sure that the money went down a generation while the power stayed with the parents. The decision has Asia's business world divided, with some calling it brilliant legacy move, others calling it cold-blooded. What do you guys think? That this guy decided, hii pesa yangu yote is not for my children, it's for my grandchildren, because wealth skips a generation. And you've seen in Kenya some young guys who were given money by their parents or who were handed over property. You've seen even in your villages, people who are wealthy and the sons have sold each and everything because they did not hustle for it, they did not work hard for it. So I think this guy was just right because he realized this 13.2B, if I leave these characters who are my kids and he knows how they are behaving, entitlement, they think they can just continue living off an easy money, let me pass it to my grandchildren. At least they last more than one generation. And that's what he did. Do you think it's right for parents when they're writing wills? And wills are very contestatious things to skip their children if you think that they will not deliver what you want or control the wealth and retain it for the future generation. That you skip them, give their grandchildren, but they give them the voting rights the way the Singaporeans has done it. Because many African families, the wealth does not reach that generation. You die today, the next day, your children start splitting it according to what they want, and they start selling it, and others start driving big cars, others start going for holidays, others even sell their graveyard. Do you think it's fair to skip a generation on wealth? Interesting conversation there. Let's hear what you have to say about that. That this guy decided, let's skip these guys. And talking about wealth, away from wealth, let me tell you what happened in the world of music. There is drama, guys. There is drama. Now, you've known the saga which has been going on between Tiwa Savage and the ex-husband. And now the ex-husband has revealed a list of people Tiwa slept with while they were in marriage. The guy is saying that, oh, you just wanted to do all this to me. It's very sad that, do you think it's easy for a guy who is not in showbiz to date a woman in showbiz? Do you guys think it's easy? Because this Tiwa Savage shenanigan has gone too far, too long. And it seems that it's not going to end soon because now the husband, the ex-husband is saying, oh, you slept with who, you had an affair with who when I was in marriage. I didn't want to leave because I hope you change. Tiwa has always suffered because the other time, someone also leaked her video sometimes back, you remember? The sex tape which did rounds. And then Tiwa, this thing hasn't been necessitated when Tiwa said that she has been off sex for 5 years because she does not do it unless she gets a man who streets have right. So people are fighting back and saying, what are you saying? What are you saying? And you are sleeping the industry with a couple of guys whom the ex-husband named. So it's interesting to see how people take these relationships. But if you're not a celebrity, please, usiende kutafutana na msichana celebrity. If you can't handle the pressure, get out of the kitchen. If you can't handle the pressure, get out of the kitchen, not chicken. Where, Mera, what's it? What are you saying? Kitchen or chicken? It's kitchen, man. Now, because it's on Monday, it's end month, it's November, it's only a couple of, or less than 53 days to Christmas. Let me tell you how your roads look like in Nairobi City. And let me start with Jogoo Road. From Nairobi Club, Jogoo Road looks very heavy on traffic all the way to Greenhouse Mall, and past there it's cruising with only very few spots around Adams Arcade on those traffic lights that has a lot of traffic. But then you can drive, but beyond going into town on Jogoo Road, there's also a bit of traffic past the Greenhouse and Adams Arcade. Now, if you're traveling on Agwing Scothek Road, there's a lot of traffic going towards from Yaya Center coming down to the CBD area. And if you are before Yaya Center, there's also traffic going upwards towards Kilimani and all that side. Now, if you're going to, or if you're on Dennis Pritt Road, that doesn't look good. Oligurune Avenue is jam-packed. And of course, if you're on Langata Road, only a small spot next to T-Mall, but the rest of the road looks very clear. Raila Odinga Way is smooth and very clean this afternoon. If you're going to on Mombasa Road, of course, near Capital Center, there's a bit of traffic there because there's a construction around that area of Capital Center. So there's traffic outbound, but the road is very clear inbound as well. If you're going towards Westlands, it's clear with a small spot near Harituku Road there. It's where there's a bit of traffic. Parklands, the road is okay. Ring Road, Parklands is very clear. And of course, if you're traveling towards Muranga Road around Kahama's Hotel, that area is jam-packed. But Thika Super Highway is very clear at this moment, so you can cruise. Juja Road is a bit crazy because a lot of traffic on Juja Road. And Jogoo Road, let me see. Not bad. Jogoo Road is not very bad. You can still travel or drive along Jogoo Road. Anyway, report any incidents or accidents you find on your way. Please fasten your seatbelts and have a smooth ride home as you listen to Spice FM. Spice Drive is a show all the time, anytime, every day.